Hello, it's Lathen. Okay, here we go. Try this again. Hey everyone, hope you're doing good today. Fuck, I'm bad at this. Hey everyone, Lathen here. It's another day. Hey everyone, Lathen here. Hope you all are doing good. I know it's been a really crazy, hectic time right now, but we're all just doing the best that we can. And so, yeah, now that little introduction's out of the way, I want to introduce you to Lief Kindleaf, my D&D character Tiefling. He is, as I said, he is a Tiefling and he is a bard, and he's really fun to play. He is my newest D&D character and one of the few that I actually have artwork for. I'm really excited about him and how he turned out. It took a while. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about him and the process that I went through. Unfortunately, I did lose some of the recording for the line work, which I was really sad about because I was really proud of it. But I did get all the coloring, so you get to see that. I made a swatch for him based on the color scheme that I wanted, and I think I roughly stayed within that color scheme. I really wanted to do sort of like a fall theme almost, which I think I translated rather well. He is part of the Kindleaf family. Funny story. When my roommates, who their characters are also part of the Kindleaf family, we have a Nana Kindleaf and a oh god, I can't remember the other Kindleaf family's name, but they are Leif's younger brother, and they are I want to say they are like a half, I think it's a Goliath cleric. I think that's what it is. what the race of their character is. Nana Kindleaf, ironically, is a human who got around a lot. A human barbarian who just got around a lot. So, in theory, Nana Kindleaf has a bunch of kids. And Lief is one of them, and he just sort of comes and goes. He doesn't really stay with the family that much, so he just traveled quite a bit, and right now he is traveling with Nana Kindleaf and his younger brother and some other members of the party, and they are currently under contract to go do some stuff. I don't remember half the time, but he is also friends with my other D&D character who is from the same campaign, Gairas. Gairas was a half-elf necromancer, and Gairas was like, I'm just gonna go, and Leif's like, I'm coming to the party, and Leif's like, Gairas is like, nah, bye. So that's sort of what happened. Their friendship is interesting. So, I might draw Gairas again. I tried drawing him once, but I didn't like how he turned out, so I'll probably try drawing him again, and hopefully he'll turn out better. Yeah. But yeah, I did not like... I'm gonna talk about the drawing a bit more now. I did not like the color scheme for the pants, and you'll see that I go through quite a few ideas and none of them really clicked, but that'll be a bit later. But right now, I was just working on getting like all my base colors down that I wanted. So yeah, I say so yeah a lot. But the campaign that I'm a part of is one that's hasn't been going on for long. We try to meet up whenever we can, but I think we've had like 1 or 2 sessions that have been rather fun. My favorite one so far was the one where, this is when I saw Garras was still with the party. He cast Levitate on these creatures and the entire party, and I literally just played like freaking air pool with the creatures, trying to get them off the ledge, because we were on these floating islands in this different dimension, and we're just like trying to get these creatures. I think they were toads. I think they were like monster toads. Just trying to get them off the edge, and it was great. It was great. So many fails. We finally got them off the edge. And then the most recent one, oh gosh, we were in a town, and actually it was either we were in the town or we were out of the town. I just remember us being in a town, and Lief played some songs at the tavern, and Lief doesn't really care for Lief being a bard or the music and stuff, but you know, she's supportive in a way a mother can that still doesn't really like what their kid does. Swanhild, I remembered these. Swanhild is a cleric, and that is Leaf's younger brother is Swanhild Kindleaf, who also is part of the party. And Swanhild's great because Swanhild thinks that he's there to protect his mom, and his mom's like, nah. So it's really great for me having the dynamic between the brother that is like to the point of like, I'm here to protect my mom and stuff, and Leaf's like, it's okay, bro, it's okay, mom's fine, I promise you this. So it's really fun, it's really great, and I greatly have been enjoying these D&D sessions. I've greatly been enjoying playing Lief, because it's very, very fun, very cool. I made like two homebrew items for him. One that is based off an item that already exists that I can't remember the name of, but those of you that play D&D you probably know what I'm talking about, based on the idea of mine. But it doesn't really do anything. It is literally just a never-ending supply of coffee from this mug. I think there's a thing called the mug of rejuvenation or something like that. Something to that effect. But the only thing that this coffee mug does is that it just provides coffee. You know, it doesn't increase stats or anything, but I'm like, I just want my character to have a mug of coffee. Just whenever he wants, he just has the mug, and it fills up with coffee, and that is its purpose. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell. Funny story, I'll get back to the items later. The second item. But, I forgot his tail. I forgot the tail for Lief. And then, as I was working on this, I was like, oh, his tail. Shoot. So I drew that in real quick. And, to sort of, go with the Kindleaf name, I, made the tip of it look like a little leaf. So yeah, I was really, really happy with that. But yeah, so back to the items. The second item, which you can sort of see the pouch, it's that, pink pouch with the patches on it. It is sort of like a bag of holding. I think we called it like the bag of random objects or something. But essentially what it is that I can reach in and I roll a dice, and like random objects will come out, like maybe some copper or some string. You know, sometimes useful, sometimes not. It just depends on the situation. I was like, I want my character to have this because I can just, I could see a lot of interesting things happening with that later on down the line. So that's sort of what I'm hoping, that I can just have fun with that. And You've sort of seen it a couple times, but the sort of kindly family crest is actually looks like the belt buckle that Lief has. It's just literally a leaf with a wooden spoon, and that is because Nana Kindleaf carries around a giant wooden spoon. Or not, it's not, Nana Kindleaf calls it the spoon, but it's actually a different type of weapon that is just sort of shaped to look like one. But it's really freaking awesome, and it's really cool. But yeah, so my party is a human barbarian, a Goliath cleric, I want to say, um, a Tiefling bard, a dragonborn. Oh gosh, I can't remember what class the dragonborn is, and then I think we have a half dragonborn, half something else. I don't remember. It's newer player. So I haven't really been able to figure out or remember like who's who exactly. I mainly just know the Kindleaf family. But I'm really excited. I hope I get to play Lief for a long time, and I hope I can get him to survive, and maybe join other campaigns, because I feel like he's a hero that would just sort of like, I'm gonna go join this other campaign, mom, bye. I feel like that would sort of like be his MO, like going off randomly to go join other campaign just for fun, and if I were to do that, I'd probably have to like have him start at like lower level, especially if like I'm like level 20 and the new members are like all level 5, and it's like, ah, yes, this is gonna bode well for the party. No, not really. But no, or just like have another member of the Kindly family would also be pretty cool. Um, so yeah. Yeah. I honestly am really happy with how this piece turned out. It is one of currently my favorite pieces. Just from like the amount of different detail that I put into this one, more than I've done for a lot of other pieces. This piece took me a long time because I worked on it like off and on for the last couple of months. A lot of it was either I just didn't have the energy to do it, or like honestly art block some of the time. Like my hands were like, nah, not today, no drawing. Not gonna lie, if I ever have to like redraw, like if I would ever like redraw Lief, um, like on pen and paper or something, or just like redraw him, I'd probably like not like myself, probably hate myself a bit because of the detail that I put in. Put into his outfit was like a lot, and I'm just like, oh, this was a bad idea, but also it was a good idea. Um, but yeah, now I'm just like trying to redraw the freaking. I think I wanted to do like different designs, so, but then I decided just to stick with the Kindleaf logo, or Kindleaf family crest, I guess you could say. Yeah, there it is, the leaf and the spoon. Sort of, I just put it everywhere. Sort of be like, yes, this is my family. Haha. That's right, I gave him a tattoo with the family crest. But yeah, this is definitely an improvement on my artwork. Especially from when like I first started doing digital art. I remember the first piece I did was very bad. Like, it was good for when I started, but looking back at it now, it's not very good. It's not good at all. I don't know. I might, maybe one day I'll go back and do a redraw of that piece if I find it again. That's right, I wanted to color in the line art for the jacket so I could change it. Because I wanted to try to do like the same color. So yeah, like that almost. But yeah, I wanted lineless. I wanted to do a lineless art, the lineless artwork. So that's what I ended up doing for this piece. And so yeah, the next couple parts will be just a bunch of doing the line work for it. Just changing all the colors, which is fun and tedious at the same time. And I eventually learned a trick where, and you'll see it up, further up, is I use the poly lasso tool. I used one of the tools to sort of select like the head and the hair, and that way I could just keep that, and then delete the other the other section that I didn't need colored. But I think I mainly did that for his hair and skin tone, and then the horns. I'm really happy with the horns. Even though like I sort of realized that I drew his horns funny. I might change it or I might keep it. I'm not sure. I also remember I forgot which layer I put the jewel for his horn on, so trying to color that properly didn't really work all that well at first, so, but I figured it out, so that's good. I do eventually in the future, once I have like an actual written outline, so to say, of what the Kindleaf family looks like, or at least what Nana Kindleaf and Swanhild look like. I do want to draw out at least those three members of the Kindleaf family, sort of like a family portrait. I think that would be rather fun. So also, funny story, I had forgotten that his hands existed when I did the line art for the skin tone. And you can see here where I sort of forgot that was a thing, and I ended up having to go back and fix that. So, which I think is this part here, almost. Yeah. Oh, no. That's the... I got it somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I'm fixing the hand part. Just making sure I get all the other skin tones. And then I think I forgot the tail, so I think I had to go back and fix that one. Yeah, I forgot the tail. I had to go back and fix it. Lief, in general, is a rather fun person. He isn't really fully fond of much conflict. He'll assist people when he can, but he mainly just likes traveling and gathering information for fun. He he likes gossip. He doesn't want to be involved in the gossip. He just likes it. You know, he just likes hearing about people's problems and things, and it's gonna be very interesting to explore that with him as the campaign goes on. I honestly don't fully remember what the original group was trying to find this one guy. And something about his eye. It was part of his nickname that people called him. But if I remember correctly, Lief was sort of there to more or less sort of help the group, but also sort of there because, like, his mom's there, and he's like, sure, I'll chill with my family for a bit while they're paid to watch these, group mercenaries. I don't know. They're getting paid for it. So I guess they're mercenaries? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really interested to see how the campaign progresses and just how everything turns out in general. So yeah, and I think we're getting to my favorite part. So my favorite part for this were his pants. Oh no, we're not. Oh, that's sad. Oh no, wait, that was the that was the line art for the pants. Man, I thought I was at that one part. I'm just watching the speed paint as I do this. But yeah, so this is, as I said before, this was a piece that took a while, very much a labor of love, but one that I greatly enjoyed working on and finishing, obviously, because if I didn't finish it, I wouldn't be working on the speed paint. I think the total amount of time was, I want to say, more than 5 hours for this piece. And that was with me doing the line art first in pen and paper, and then uploading it to the computer, and then redoing that line art, or tracing over that line art or sketch to create the actual proper digital line art, and then doing the coloring process. I think the coloring process was actually what took me the longest to do, just because of everything that was going into this, and some things I thought of along the way, some things I'd already had planned. The flowers on his lapels and the design on the other designs on the jacket were things that just came up on the fly, because I knew I wanted, some sort of naturey stuff with Lief. So yeah. And right now we're just going through and fixing up some missed spots that I noticed that I really just wanted to fix. So yeah. I didn't really have like a solid idea for the shading. I just sort of threw the shadows where I thought they would go, and I think it turned out pretty well for the most part. Didn't look too out of place. That's right, I did like the initial shade, and then I went back and added in more shading as necessary, and so yeah. And I, of course, you'll see it later, I should probably see it now, I had forgotten to finish properly shading in the collar piece, and I ended up having to eventually go back and fix that. I don't think that was the only thing I missed. I think I missed quite a few shading things. Yep, like with the hair and the jewels. So I went back and shaded where I thought I needed to shade, except for I did end up deleting the shading on the nose because that did not look good. So we just added in the highlights and all those little happy jazz. There, yeah. Yeah, I wanted his pants to have like to make it look like a gold thread almost. So I used the add glow feature on my brush, and that's how I got the shiny bits. Yeah, and then on the horns on the highlights on the horns, I used the blur tool for it because I didn't like how it looked before. But yeah. But yeah, this piece made me very happy. With all the coloring done in it, it reminded me of like one of those like old timey portraits almost. Yeah, it was really great. Just so you know, the oh gosh, what's it called? The handwriting for Lief's name, that's on the screen, that was not done by me. That was done by my roommate, who has excellent handwriting. He has excellent handwriting. My handwriting is not that good. My handwriting looks like chicken scratch. So I asked him if he could write out Leaf's name for me, and he agreed. So, thank you, Xavier, for doing that for me. I greatly appreciate it. And he is the player of Lathen Kindleaf. Lathen Kindleaf is his character, and before that, his character was a kobold, who's really just a character, but unfortunately, he died. I think he had attacked some guards and got killed. So, yeah. But now we have Lathen Kindleaf, and with Lathen Kindleaf came the rest of the Kindleaf family, so that was great. And there we go, that is the completed version of Lief. That is Lief all done and all pretty in his final form, and it makes me really glad to see him complete. It was a long couple of months, but he's done. I hope you enjoyed this video and listening to me ramble. There will be more videos in the future, of course. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more various different content on my channel, which I provide. Or I also have a gaming channel called Gaming with Lathen. So if you want to watch me play video games, I guess, go check that out. But that is the end of today's video. Have fun, take care, be safe, you are loved.